Hey there, you're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more Skyrim. Mala and her companions Inigo and Jorin, and also during this battle, Jarl Agnar and his men have made battle here. We are in the heart of enemy territory in Stalgard. And the battle has gone very well, very few soldiers lost, and all of Agnar's men here, Brother Thurlo, Olgar, and Svegard, and Jarl Agnar. So we're about to go into the heart of Univaldar in Stalgard and find out what awaits us within.
You're too late! I'm off to get the heart now.
How did you find out where it was?
Oh, well, you helped me out with that one. When I took your wife and kid, I was going to interrogate them to find out. However, on my way there, I got word that you had flocked in to save them. How heroic. With you and your little clan gone out of town, it was easy enough for my thieves to sneak in and get that book.
You didn't know where it was until then?
Not until you were all kind enough to show me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really must be going.
Prepare yourself.
We've got trouble.
Gentlemen, I think you are messing with the wrong woman.
My blade wants your blood.
Down you go!
We must go after him immediately. His city is razed, and his army defeated. His only hope now is to get the heart of the gods. We must fight up to the temple containing it, to the west. Let's go.
All right. Well, your little guards did not prove much of a problem. And, Jorin, are you okay? Nope, that's not what I mean to do. Definitely don't want to be doing that. I need healing hands again? You're good? Everyone is well? All right. Let's go.
You just missed Yngvarr.
We tried to stop him, but he was on his horse and got through us.
He is heading to the heart chamber. We must follow him immediately.
Then let's go.
Yes, let's go. Thank you for your help, you wonderful person. Wait up. This amusing little dance that they do while they're in the line together is pretty amusing. It's comical, let's say. What a day for war. It's just... It's a huge valley. Are the siege engines still firing? I wonder. Wait, gentlemen, wait! I don't think they'll keep this in the tales of old.
Ooh, I knew it!
Oh, I see you. Where are you going, you beastly? You cannot hide.
Class dismissed.
Is everyone all right? Oh, wait, no.
With those.
Yes, please do be careful with those. That's the wrong spell, Mala. I'm going to have hotkey that healing hand spell since I'm using it so much. Healing hands. Nope. This one. Is everyone alright? Brother Thurlow is well on his way. Come on, gentlemen. Oh, that answers my question as to whether the siege engines are still firing. They will be all night, I suppose. What are you waiting for?
Quickly now, to the heart chamber.
Alright, well, Mala's just gonna have to make her way. See if these guys come on. I wonder if there's anyone still in the camp. Oh. Hello. So good to see you both. I'm glad you're well. That's the Jarl's money, and we're not going to touch that. So this is where I had trouble before in this quest, in that Jarl Agnar and his men, you can see they're just standing here, and I can't get them to move. And whatever it is that's waiting for them to trigger doesn't trigger. And I will show you in a moment as to why that's such a problem. I always see it. Look how short Mala is. Anyway, let me try saving here. Nope, saving. And let's just see if I can kind of force them into moving again. Sorry about this, gentlemen.
First,
Noise on that one.
Come on, gentlemen. Move. Quite a voice on that one, I think is what he said. Well. Nope. Okay, let's head on up to the gate. And I will show you the way that I tried to solve this problem and how it didn't work. And one of the things that the creator of Falskaar insisted on in his description is that Falskaar had been rigorously tested and was no longer full of bugs. But my experience has been different than that, sad to say. So here's the point that's important to note. This quest cannot continue. I cannot open this gate. As you can see, I'm pushing to open the gate. Nothing. So there's something that's supposed to happen right here with Jarl Agnar and his men that will allow this gate to open. We are here at Go to Mountain Mist Temple, and we need to follow him there, but nothing opens this gate, and this happened to me last time. So what I have to do, and since Yngvarr isn't moving, is I have to go into the console, I should say, and disable this. But that doesn't stop Yngvarr from, not Yngvarr, Jarl Agnar. These names sound too similar to me. Jarl Agnar, he'll still stand there, but I happen to know that he will meet us at the temple. The other thing that's really tedious about this is that I can't fast travel now. I probably shouldn't leave right now, is what it says up in the left-hand corner. So I can't fast travel to my ship. I have to just run there. And this is where we entered. So, yeah. And not until we leave this area are we allowed to fast travel again. So I'm going to pause recording right here. And I'll bring you back as we are about to make our way to, or arrive at, the temple in question. Okay? It is an incredibly rainy day. And we are just coming into the small valley where the heart chamber is. very difficult for Mala to fly in these conditions. But she's getting to be a seasoned captain. And as you can see, we have arrived.
Please forgive me for what I have done. Give me the strength to be intense in this life.
And Inigo is praying. I'm not sure if he's praying because he's not sure about driving in this weather, or I should say flying in this weather, or if it's because we're near a temple, or what. Oh, whoa, check out that parking! Right through the temple. Yeah. I could bother to back up, but I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, major clippage. Yep. Well, that's what I call door-to-door service. So, one more thing to show you if you have some of the problems that I've had with the main quest of Falskaar as far as the bugs are concerned. This is an area, the Jarl is outside of this gate. As well as a bear, if you can just hear it. And, yeah. The gate is closed. There's no way to get it open. So all that I can do is, you know, once Mala goes inside, I think the Jarl will show up. But the script will cause him to, you know, either clip through there or he will show up on the inside here. So let's go on in. But if I had set Mala outside that, outside of that gate, we would have had to toggle clipping to get in again. Let's bring Jorin as well too. He was in the ship. Look at Inigo's drenched. Mala's drenched. Yeah. But it is very epic. Sort of end of main quest weather. That's for sure.
My brother told me that thunderstorms were dragons mating in the sky. He was pulling my leg, wasn't he?
No, he was not. I could believe such a thing. That's really awesome. I've never heard some of the things that Inigo's saying nowadays. It's wonderful.
Sheath your weapons. We walk on sacred ground.
So as you can see, they all show up here. Mighty Talos. Debella?
The keys are in place.
I think she needs to put some clothes on. The keys are in place? It's true. All 5 keys. So I have one complaint to share here, and that is, at this point, I would like very much to be able to use Mage Light in here for recording, for this to be a little bit brighter for you all. But the modder has disabled my ability to lift my weapons. So I can't use Mage Light or any other spell or anything here in this entire area.
Impressive.
And right now he's actually moving my character, so I have no control over the character.
Ah, you're just in time. After all, nobody's been in here for 600 years. I would hate for you to miss this momentous occasion. I'd already have the heart, but it appears to have some kind of magical shield around it. Something that book forgot to mention. But no worries. My wizards assure that they can remove the barrier in a timely fashion. Those keys you gave me
how many dead
worked
still walk in
wonderfully.
these ruins.
I studied each one for quite some time. I'm truly honored to be the one in my family that finally gets to use them.
What are you doing this for, Yngvarr? Why must you vie for such power?
I do not want power. I want what is rightfully mine. Do you know what it's like to have something that is yours taken from you, then displayed just out of reach every single day of your life? Hjalmar led the group that discovered Falskaar for years. They were loyal to him. Then, just because he wasn't the one that helped them, they all flocked to Olaf, forgetting the services that Hjalmar had provided. To this day, the Borvaldurs remain at the throne that they took from my family. A throne that is not theirs.
The throne is not something you're entitled to, Yngvarr.
The people have the right to choose their leader. They chose the Borvaldurs. They've done nothing but provide wisdom and help, while your family does nothing but cause trouble for the people.
That is not true.
How did you get your people to follow you so loyally?
You promised him power, didn't you? You would get the heart and use it to help them.
You lied to your people. That is the worst thing that a king can do. You betrayed your city. How could you possibly hope to rule all of Falskaar?
I will not stand here being assailed by your petty claims. Admit it, Agnar. You've lost. After all this time and smooth sailing, you failed. You have let your family and your people down. Now, don't any of you move. I'll make this quick.
We have to do something, Agnar.
We must stall him.
Duel me!
Excuse me?
You heard me. I am challenging you to a round of combat. No guards, none of my companions. Just you and me.
Agnar,
If you have a single drop of honor in your blood, you'll accept, or forever be known as a coward.
Fine. I'll play your little game. But fighting an old man wouldn't be much of a challenge, now would it? No. I want to fight the Traveler. They come waltzing through the gateway, supposedly foretelling some grand tragedy that is to plague the land. Certainly they must be special.
Well, I am, but...
She will provide a challenge. So I want to fight her.
You must do it.
You aren't a Nord, but you must still have some code of honor.
Oh, now that's not necessary.
You must fight Yngvarr in my stead. But do not fight for your honor. Fight for the honor of the people of Falskaar.
But why have you ever... I'm not a Falskaarian.
This is going to be fun.
So, once again, he's moving Mala and not giving me any option to move. You know, I couldn't open my favorites menu now until then. So, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's very odd to have your character moved sort of against your will or not in the way that you would have chosen to. Not cool.
Here we go.
Perfect. 2, 3, 4?
Enough! Hold them!
This
Oh.
place does
You
not seem
cheater!
practical.
Son of a bitch!
Finally, the heart is all mine.
Typical evil laugh. Oh my god!
What the?
Yngvarr's screams echoed through the great cavern as Akrandain swooped down and carried him away, tearing not only at his body, but his very soul. Agnar gently placed the heart of the gods back upon its pedestal, and the chamber was resealed. Our efforts that day had paid off. Yngvarr Unvalder was dead. The land free of his family's endless conquest for power. But not all was won on that day. Borvald lay in ruin, as did Stalgard. 2 mighty blows that may mean darker times yet awaited the land. But that was not our concern right now, for on this day, Falskaar was saved, thanks to the valiant efforts of our king, his people, and the traveller, an outsider whose involvement in these events was destined by the gods themselves. The people may continue to live, to farm. Their children can once again play in the forests. And while the land is not without issue, it has a moment to live and to enjoy. Falskaar is safe for now.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you have done for the people of Falskaar. You put yourself in harm's way for the greater good of Falskaar many times. That is not something that most women would have done.
Wait a minute.
I hope that this may serve as a reward for your actions. What you did is not something that many would have done, and we owe you. I promise you that the scholars of Falskaar will remember you. Brother Thorlo will make sure of that your deeds are more than mere legend. Now please, have some ale. Listen to Rurik play his songs. Relax. You have earned it. We have all earned it.
This is a song that I wrote so that we may never forget the virtuous feat of the king, his 3 Nordsmen, and the traveler. 5 they were who saved our land.
Well,
Held their ground.
I still
with
can't believe what happened to Borvald.
what's next for you, Brother Thorlo?
I guess I go back to the Priory. I've served my purpose under King Agnar. Now, it's time for me to return and serve my purpose there. Perhaps me and the other priors will work on finding shelter for the survivors from Borvald and Stalgard. So many people's lives.
Definitely tomatoes.
Then there's the mystery of the gate in Bzundhand. The prophecy of the traveller was foretold, and you came to us in our time of need. Perhaps it was again the work of Akrandain, sure. Either way, I'd love to learn more about the gate that started it all.
Well,
Safe travels.
thank you.
Stalgard fell. Burned and blazed.
I feel a sense of
Sighs.
completion, but
Staying safe?
All years then lost their heart.
no.
Heroes
I'm doing as
played
best I
a
can.
vital part.
Inigo, what say you?
King, the monk, the
Shall we go?
brothers bold, the traveler come by ways untold. Take up your cup
Just so.
and raise
The
it
chickens
high.
will dial us all.
Doom
Dang it,
has
Gabriel.
come
Drinking all our
and
meat.
passed us by. They saved
wish no
our
gods stopped
lives.
hunting.
Now
And
Falskaar
and
thrives.
ruined my meat.
Well, Mala, it's a beautiful night in Falskaar. What next? Well, I think it's time to go home. I feel Parthenak's calling me for more study and meditation as I strengthen again for the inevitable battle. Falskaar's a nice little land, and I'm glad I was able to help the people. But I will say, I don't think they need a traveler. No. I think they need someone to slap them upside the head occasionally. Really. Some people. And on that note, I will leave Mala making her way back to the airship to fly back to Skyrim. She has a map now to take her from Falskaar to Skyrim, so she can now fly herself. It's about a day and a half, maybe 2 days long trip. It's a little bit of a trip, but yeah. I think it's time to go home. So, let me know how you enjoyed Falskaar, the main quest of Falskaar. There's some quests here that Mala could finish up, but she's ready to go, and so am I. So, we'll leave those quests undone. And we'll head on back to Skyrim, where we will continue on with the main quest line, as well as the quest line for the College of Winterhold as well, too. And whatever adventures Mala runs into. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below. And if you loved what you saw, join the party and subscribe. I'll see you back in Skyrim in the next episode. And as always, and as I've said many times before, thanks again for watching and joining me in Falskaar. Get every new Jessa Channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then, from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads. And thanks for watching.